Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday, September the 17th, contract rollover. Today's quote is from Proverbs. A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up those bones. Have a cheerful heart. Do not allow yourself to become crushed in the market. Level 10 week all week. Monday and Tuesday are the only two somewhat tradable days of a level 10 week. Wednesday morning is usually okay, and then the rest of the week, red folder. Adjust accordingly. Do not allow it to crush your spirit. It will dry up your bones. Trade small, if at all. Welcome to the AM briefing number 262, where together we trade better. We are an MES Futures trading room with a very solid system that will keep you safe if you let it, which actually rolls right into the tip of the day. Let the system keep you safe. It will keep you safe if you let it. I know here recently one of my members remarked, if it wasn't for this system, I would have gotten crushed today. I would have had losses today. And the truth is, our system will not give you trades if you follow the system. It's only when you prediction trade or when you think you know where the market's going to go. But if you'll follow the system, it will keep you safe. You may not get the number of trades you wanted. So what? Who cares? Fight to live another day. So there are timestamps below. There's a chart. There's levels. If you're brand new, earn your badges. If you'd like to check us out, grab yourself a Zoom pass. And I did update, once again, the essentials indicator last night with one little tweak that we'll go over on Zoom. We talked about it yesterday if you were on Zoom, but I published it, and today we'll talk about it again. And the strong levels updated today, and I actually put the letter Z behind it because that's the Z contract adjustment, okay? So if you like what we do here, it costs you nothing. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know that you're there and you appreciate what we do here. All right, so let's look at the news drivers today. Today is Tuesday. We got retail sales. Of course, the eyes are on tomorrow. FOMC, triple witching at the end of the week. OPEX. Today is the rollover day. I'll show you the volume on the contracts here in just a minute. 96-point expected move. So just be careful out there, boys and girls. All right, so let's get to the main chart here. So here's the estimated volume for the September contract and the December contract. And as you can see, the December contract has now rolled to more contracts. Today, the prudent thing to do is to trade the Z contract. So let's just review a little bit about yesterday. Then we're going to do a chart maintenance thing about the Z contract. And I'm showing you my object tree here today because we're going to use that in the exercise. I'm not interested in talking about any of the trades in here. It doesn't matter. This is the level I gave you yesterday. And you can tell that actually was part of the day for sure. The thing I was happiest about yesterday is one of my newer members for last couple months. I really appreciate the days when you give play by play during the early part of the session. It keeps me from trading stupid. We're really good at reading the price action and keeping you safe and giving if you were going to take this trade, consider that. I wouldn't take this trade because of these three reasons. So that's really, really valuable stuff. And I appreciate when members point that out to me. So if you're looking for a MES Futures trading group who'll help keep you on size and keep you safe and into profitable trades, check us out at microstrader.com. So I appreciate that. Thank you, James. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to come down here where I have the back adjust button turned on. We're going to turn it off. Okay. And what that's going to do is, this is yesterday. And then when you hit the back adjust button, what that does is it shifts everything up. Okay. That's what it does. It just shifts everything up. Let's do that again. So back adjust, make sure we're in there, hit the back adjust button. It shifts everything up. So I went through every strong level and readjusted them up to be in alignment. So how can you move your session levels? So let's just say I turn on these session levels here. How can you do all of those things? Well, let's do a little sample here. Let me turn on the back adjust. So let's say we were going to mark, we had this level marked here. We had this level marked here. We turn on the back adjust and say, okay, I want to move that same level to here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a little marker right there. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these down here. So I'm going to place a little marker right here. And in fact, let's come back down here to the back adjust. So let's not only do that point, let's do this little low point right here. Okay. Let's do that little low point as well. Let's make sure it's on. We want to move both of those. So I'm going to hit the back adjust, swing that up there, and I'm going to use this as my benchmark and say, okay, that's this level right here. That is the same as this level at 0275. 0275. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have these two levels that we marked. I'm going to select both of them. I'm going to put them in a folder, okay? And we're just going to call that folder Group 1. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this folder. It selects both of them. And then I'm just simply going to drag, whoops. I'm going to simply drag these up. It'll select all the levels in the folder. I'm going to come up here and put that, I forgot the exact number now, 0250, I think. 0250, and try to place it exactly where it needs to be. And if you wanted, you just zoom in a little bit here and say, you know what, I want that placement to be as exact as possible. So let's go back and select the group. I'm going to slide this right there. And now all of your levels would have adjusted up. This one's in the right spot and this one's in the right spot. And that's how I adjusted my levels when I went to the back adjust button. All right, so now I'm going to move this back over here. I'm going to get rid of that folder, don't need it. Let's go back to a 30-minute chart. All right, so what are we doing? We're running like a bat out of hell. And what do you do in this case? You just stay out of the way. You just stay out of the way. So here's the trend lines. This is that large hourly, daily trend line that we've had that for the last few days. Before it was adjusted, it was 56, 56 or somewhere in there. Now it's up here at 57, whatever, doesn't matter. So we're coming into this daily trend line there, and we look like we're like just ripping it. Stay out of the way. Here's the trend line of how I would adjust this, because it was in a different location. Actually, it was, I think I had it here. And now I've adjusted this trend to here. I recommend you put it there as well. And now let's turn on our session levels. And boy, we can see we're just stacking. The bulls are in control, boys. Counter this at your own risk. If you like to whiz on the electric fence, this is your kind of day to short. Okay? So if you like that little electrical fill through your wiener, just keep shorting this, okay? Otherwise, you stay clear. You're either long or flat, or we're waiting for something new to happen. We have this London high. We have another overnight, and we got an IB high here. And I'm going to go and I'm going to triple check these levels since we're now coming into them. Make sure I have them right, that I have them labeled right, and all that good stuff. I didn't do that this morning because we were still down here last night. So now we've shot up. So now I need to go and double check these levels. I always recommend you do that. So just stay clear here, guys. If you're either long or flat, or you're staying out of the way. And if this thing just continues to shoot up and up and up and up, oh well, and I get no trades today, oh well, who cares? Just like yesterday, there are easier days to trade. Okay? And we got a big news driver 1 hour before the market opens, and we will watch that live in our group on Zoom. Is there anything else I want to point out there? I don't believe so. Let's go and check out all the indices. Where are we? Now, I did come in here to note there's an RTH high here on NQ. NQ's been the weaker one, so I wanted to mark that out here on the multiple indices. Looks like Dow's making a new all-time high. Russell's strong. Bulls, bulls, bulls. Stay out of the way. You're either long or flat. I'll be flat. I'll be watching until something new happens. So let's go do the bull bear scorecard. Well, guys, this is not brain surgery, is it? I mean, come on now. Overnight trend line, well, the bulls. Session stacking, the bulls. VWAP, the bulls. Overnight halfback, the bulls. Yesterday's range, the bulls. Indices, the bulls. Bull bear line, the bulls. Possibility of a liquidation break without a doubt goes to the bears. So the bulls, whoa, the bulls are winning. I wonder if that's foreshadowing. I clicked the bears first. That'll be interesting. So the bulls are in control right now. It's either long or flat. Stay out of the way until something new happens. And I can't wait to see my traders live on Zoom. You have a great day.
Stay green, my friends. And to learn more about our group, go to microstrader.com.